message, framed in the voice of Archangel Michael, arrives as a powerful spiritual reminder rather than a literal prediction, urging you to pause and reflect on your inner path and the direction of your life. It speaks in a tone of urgency, as if calling your attention back to hope, faith, and personal transformation at a moment when you may feel uncertain or distracted. The message suggests that something meaningful is unfolding in your life, not in the form of sudden wealth or material guarantees, but as an opportunity to recognize your own strength and resilience. It paints a picture of abundance, not as a fixed number or external windfall, but as the gradual return of confidence, stability, and emotional clarity that may have felt out of reach for some time. You are encouraged to see delays in your journey not as permanent losses, but as redirections that have shaped your growth in unseen ways. The imagery of divine guidance and higher protection is used to symbolize support during periods when you felt alone or unheard, reminding you that patience often precedes renewal. Rather than focusing on fear or pressure, the message shifts toward reassurance, suggesting that change becomes possible when you realign your thoughts, choices, and actions with a sense of purpose. It invites you to slow down, become aware of the present moment, and trust that your efforts and intentions can gradually open new doors. In essence, it reframes the idea of a miracle not as an instant external event, but as a personal awakening that unfolds when belief, action, and timing come together in balance. The answer has been released, and the evidence is about to reach you in the form of a divine transfer, wealth beyond imagination. $66 million. It is not just a number. It is a symbol of heaven's extreme generosity. It is a sign that everything stolen from you will be multiplied and returned. Wait and stay with me, because this is where your story shifts. At 8 p.m., when the clock strikes, the heavens will open and the floodgates of provision will pour directly into your life. And Archangel Michael whispers, if they turn away now, if they ignore this, everything will close. That is why he begs for your attention, because he knows the cost of ignoring divine timing. Stay with me till the end, because the final words I speak will carry the key to unlock the miracle you desire. This is not chance. This is heaven's alignment. Archangel Michael has placed your name in the courts of heaven, and the decree has been signed. Abundance is yours. Wealth is yours. Overflow is yours. And today is the day it manifests. So listen closely. Do not doubt. Do not step away. Stay connected. Stay present. Stay with me. Because tonight at 8 p.m., $66 million will no longer be a dream. It will become your reality. Archangel Michael is begging for your 10 minutes, because within these 10 minutes, your destiny is sealed. My chosen soul, listen carefully. Archangel Michael is not speaking to you by chance. Right now, in the higher courts of heaven, your name is echoing like a golden bell. Angels are whispering, this is the one. This is the child destined for abundance. Every delay you faced is melting. Every blockage is being removed. And the treasure marked with your name is about to be placed in your hands. $66 million. It is written. It is signed. It is sealed. Stay with me. Don't scroll, because this part carries the heartbeat of your miracle. The hour is already moving toward the appointed time, 8 p.m., and heaven is rushing to deliver what belongs to you. The angels have seen your tears. They have recorded your prayers. They have witnessed your patience when the world doubted you. And today, the reward is not small. It is massive. It is beyond imagination. It is heaven's own way of saying, child, we never forgot you. Archangel Michael is begging for your 10 minutes, because within these 10 minutes, your destiny is being rearranged. He is holding a sword of light, cutting away the cords of poverty, debt, and lack. He is releasing the river of prosperity that was locked away for years. He is declaring, "This is the appointed hour, this is the chosen child, and this is the blessing that will not be stopped." Wait, and stay with me till the end, because your spirit needs to hear this. When 8 p.m. strikes, a supernatural alignment will take place. What seemed impossible will break open. The contract written against your abundance will be torn apart, and the scroll of heaven will be handed to you, declaring your inheritance in golden letters. Do not step away. Stay close. Stay present, because this moment is not ordinary. It is a turning point. This is why Archangel Michael cries out, "Do not ignore me. Do not delay, because the blessing is already released. Heaven is waiting for your agreement, and by listening now, you are receiving it. So remain here. Stay with me. Don't let go. The miracle is circling closer. The angels are standing by your side, and tonight, at 8 p.m., you will see what heaven had prepared for you all along. $66 million is not just money. It is the symbol of your restoration, your freedom, and your breakthrough. Beloved soul, stay with me, because the message is not finished yet. Archangel Michael is still speaking, his voice thundering across the heavens, carrying your name with fire. He says, at 8 p.m., the gates of abundance will open wide, but they must not walk away. They must not close their heart, because this is the hour of divine transfer. Can you feel it? The air itself is shifting around you. The energy of heaven is pressing closer. Angels are aligning, and wealth beyond imagination is circling your life. $66 million is not a fantasy. It is the reality, written in the spiritual books of heaven, and tonight, that reality will touch the earth. Every tear you cried, every lonely night you endured, every disappointment you survived, has become a seed. And now, the harvest is ready. The harvest is here. Stay with me. Don't scroll, because Archangel Michael is begging for your 10 minutes, not out of weakness but out of love. He knows what is at stake. Something powerful feels close, as if a long-awaited moment is finally approaching and refusing to be ignored. It feels like a message has been set aside for you alone, something personal, something that cannot be borrowed or taken by anyone else. The sense of timing becomes important, as if life itself is aligning pieces that once felt scattered and uncertain. There is a quiet reminder here that what has been delayed is not necessarily denied, and that certain answers arrive only when the mind is ready to receive them. In a moment like this, attention matters, not the rushed kind, but the steady awareness that allows meaning to unfold gradually. As the evening approaches, especially around a symbolic hour like 8 p.m., many people describe a subtle internal shift, less noise in the mind, more clarity in the heart, a feeling that something heavy is beginning to loosen. What is unfolding is not about sudden riches or impossible promises, but about recognition, healing, and the return of hope where it once faded. It can feel like standing at the edge of change, where old doubts lose their strength and new confidence begins to take shape. Stay present with it, because understanding often arrives in layers. What seems hidden today may become clear when you look back tomorrow. And in that awareness, there is a quiet reassurance. You are moving forward, even when the steps feel invisible. Progress is still happening beneath the surface, shaping outcomes gently and reminding you that timing unfolds in ways you may not always immediately recognize but eventually understand with clarity and calm assurance. When the hand of the clock strikes 8 p.m., the unseen will become visible, the promise will become tangible, and the dream will become real. Archangel Michael whispers with urgency, "My child, your name is written on this blessing. It cannot be erased. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be denied. But you must stay aligned. You must stay awake, You must hear every word until the end. Wait and remain with me, because something extraordinary is about to unfold. Imagine the doors of a treasury opening wide. Imagine rivers of gold flowing without end. Imagine hands that were once empty, now overflowing with divine provision. This is the picture of what heaven is releasing tonight. The angels are not quiet. They are singing your name, rejoicing over your breakthrough, declaring, "This is the moment of their abundance." Listen, this is why Archangel Michael begs for your 10 minutes. He knows how quickly distraction steals miracles, how easily people walk away before the promise arrives. But you are different. You are chosen. You are marked. And this message is your confirmation that the heavens will not close until you receive what belongs to you. Stay with me. Don't move. Don't look away. Every second you remain connected, you are stepping deeper into the flow of heaven. At 8 p.m., the seal will break, the scroll will open, and the wealth marked with your name will fall like rain. $66 million is not just coming, it is already on the way. My beloved, stay with me, because now we enter the moment the heavens have been waiting for. The clock is moving, the hour is drawing near, and the atmosphere is no longer the same. It feels different, doesn't it? That is because heaven is leaning toward you. The angels are preparing, and Archangel Michael stands in full armor, holding the decree of your abundance high above his head. The golden letters glow. At 8 p.m., $66 million shall be released. Don't scroll, don't move, because this is not just a promise. It is unfolding right now. I see the heavens opening, like a curtain being pulled back. Light brighter than the sun is breaking through, shining directly upon your name. Angels are rushing like a river, carrying bags of provision, carrying contracts of wealth, carrying gifts that were stored in heaven's treasury just for you. Archangel Michael is declaring with power, this child will no longer walk empty-handed. This soul will no longer be denied. Stay with me, because I want you to feel this in your spirit. At exactly 8 p.m., the sound of heaven will shift. It will be like a bell ringing in the unseen. It will be like a door opening after years of silence. And in that moment, $66 million will not be just a number. It will be your portion, your confirmation, your undeniable sign that the heavens have chosen you. The angels are aligning around you even now. They are sweeping away every shadow of doubt, clearing every block, and preparing the pathway for what belongs to you. The scroll has been opened, the seal has been broken, and the decree cannot be canceled. Michael is not asking you, he is begging you, my child, remain here. Do not lose focus. Do not step away. Your miracle is within reach. Stay until the end, because the very words you are hearing are part of the unlocking. Every second you remain, you are drawing closer to the moment of overflow. At 8 p.m., the flood will break loose, the gates will swing wide, and the blessing marked with your name will land in your life with unstoppable force. $66 million. Heaven has already written it, and tonight, heaven delivers it. Beloved soul, stay with me, because the moment after 8 p.m. is unlike anything you have ever experienced. The clock strikes, the heavenly doors swing wide, and suddenly your atmosphere changes. What was heavy is lifted, what was delayed is delivered, what was lost is restored. Archangel Michael stands in victory, his sword of light raised high, declaring, "It is done, it is released, it is theirs." Do not scroll. Remain with me, because this is the part that many never see, the transformation that comes after the release. Picture this, your name glowing in golden fire, your destiny wrapped in abundance, your life drenched in favor. What follows is a powerful vision of change and renewal. inviting you to picture a future shaped by growth, opportunity, and inner strength. Imagine a life where long-standing burdens begin to lift, where financial pressure eases, and where clarity replaces uncertainty. Picture yourself stepping into situations that once felt out of reach, now opening with surprising ease. Opportunities begin to appear at the right time, bringing new possibilities for progress and stability. In this vision, challenges that once felt overwhelming start to lose their weight, as if they are slowly dissolving into the background of your past. You begin to notice a shift in how you move through the world, more confident, more prepared, and more aligned with the direction you want your life to take. People around you start to recognize this change, not with disbelief, but with respect for how far you have come. There is also a deeper message here about freedom, not just financial, but emotional and mental. Freedom from constant struggle, freedom from delay, and freedom from the habits and patterns that once held you back. Instead of feeling stuck, you begin to feel momentum building in your favor. This is less about sudden miracles and more about transformation through timing, effort, and alignment. A reminder that change often begins internally before it is reflected externally. As you continue forward, you carry a sense of possibility with you, allowing yourself to grow into a life that feels more open, balanced, and meaningful than before. At 8 p.m., when heaven poured out, it did not come in pieces, it came in fullness. The blessing is not temporary, it is eternal. The abundance is not fragile, it is unshakable. The release is not halfway, it is complete. And now your story is changed forever. So don't move, don't scroll, remain right here. Because you are standing in the aftermath of your miracle, and Archangel Michael is still standing beside you, ensuring that nothing will steal what heaven has just given. $66 million has been placed into your destiny, and from this night forward, your life will never look the same again. Beloved, don't scroll, stay with me, because what heaven released at 8 p.m. is not just for you. It is flowing into your family, your home, and every generation that comes after you. The blessing of $66 million is not only wealth, it is a legacy, it is a divine inheritance, it is a river that will never run dry. Imagine your family's story rewriting itself in real time. The pain of the past dissolves, the shame of yesterday is erased, and a new chapter begins. Doors that were closed for decades are opening for your children, and the children after them. The blessing is not just in your hands, it is moving through your bloodline, carving a new destiny for your name. Stay with me, because Archangel Michael is speaking. My child, what heaven gave you tonight will cover your household with light. No shadow will remain, no emptiness will survive. From your table to your roof, abundance will dwell. He is stretching his wings over your home, sealing it in protection, declaring that no one will steal what has been given. Picture this, your home glowing with divine light, laughter echoing through its walls, every room filled with peace. Bills that once burdened you vanish. The anxiety that kept you awake is replaced with rest. The future that felt uncertain now shines clear, strong, and bright. This is the ripple of heaven's release, and it begins tonight. Stay with me till the end, because what is happening now is not only visible in your life, it is invisible but undeniable in the spirit. Angels are stationed at your doors, guarding the treasure. They are standing at your windows, ensuring nothing escapes. They are circling your family, declaring that the curse is broken, the chain is destroyed, and the blessing is permanent. This is why Michael begged for your 10 minutes. Because he knew this moment was not about money alone, it was about transformation. $66 million is a sign, but the true miracle is that your generations are now free. Your family line is forever marked by abundance, favor, and divine covering. So stay here, don't move, don't scroll, You are living inside the miracle. At 8 p.m., heaven's signature was written over your family, and that signature cannot be erased. Archangel Michael stands as witness. It is done. It is sealed, and it will never be reversed. Beloved soul, stay with me, because the blessing released at 8 p.m. does not end with your hands. It is overflowing into the world around you. When heaven poured out $66 million, it was not just to lift you, but to make you a vessel, a carrier of light, a channel of abundance for others who are waiting in silence. Don't scroll, remain here, because what is happening is bigger than you imagine. Friends who once struggled will see their prayers answered through you. Strangers who never knew your name will be touched by your generosity. Communities will rise, homes will be rebuilt, lives will be changed, because heaven chose you as the one to carry this river of blessing. Archangel Michael declares, "My child, this is not just provision, it is purpose. You are chosen to heal the broken, to restore the lost, to bless the weary." This $66 million is the key to unlock not only your destiny, but also the destinies of many others. Stay with me, because I want you to picture it. Families being fed, children returning to school, homes being lit with hope, lives once forgotten now touched by your hands. The miracle of 8 p.m. is a miracle that multiplies. The more you release, the more heaven pours in. The river never stops. The supply never runs dry, because you have been positioned as a well that overflows. Wait and remain till the end, because the vision is unfolding. Your name is not only written in the scrolls of abundance, it is written in the scrolls of impact. Angels are marking you as a source of blessing. Archangel Michael is standing over you, smiling, declaring, "This is the child heaven trusts." A message of encouragement speaks to someone who feels guided toward a turning point in life. What unfolds around you right now is not just a fleeting moment, but a beginning of a longer journey of growth and expansion. The changes entering your life are meant to reach beyond your personal circle and extend into wider connections and experiences. At the center of this shift stands the idea that you are being prepared for something significant. A figure of protection and guidance is symbolically present beside your path, offering strength as you move forward. Obstacles that once felt overwhelming begin to lose their weight as clarity replaces confusion. The blessing spoken of here is not an endpoint but a doorway into new possibilities, opportunities, and responsibility. It represents trust, placed in your ability to grow into what you are becoming. Each step forward carries unseen support and quiet protection that keeps you steady, even when uncertainty appears. You are encouraged to move ahead with confidence, knowing that your path is being shaped with care and intention toward a future that holds more than what you can currently see. The journey is steady even when it feels uncertain, and every decision becomes part of a larger unfolding story. Trust in timing allows space for growth that cannot be rushed or forced. What arrives now is meant to strengthen your foundation and prepare you for greater responsibility ahead. There is a sense of quiet assurance surrounding your steps, reminding you that you are not moving alone, but supported through every stage of your path. Keep trusting the process, unfolding ahead, peacefully always. Remain until the end, because this part is too important to miss. Your wealth is not just money, it is destiny, and destiny must be protected. That is why Archangel Michael has assigned angels to your left and to your right, angels to your front and to your back. They are surrounding your blessing like a fortress, declaring that nothing shall be lost, nothing shall be broken, nothing shall be stolen. Imagine it, your nights filled with peace, your days filled with strength, your steps filled with confidence, because you know heaven itself is guarding your every move. Archangel Michael is whispering, "Child, walk boldly, fear nothing. What you carry is sacred, and heaven itself is watching over you. So stay with me, don't scroll, don't move away, because you must know this. What was released at 8 p.m. is not fragile, it is eternal. It is not temporary, it is permanent. It is not uncertain, it is guaranteed. And with Archangel Michael walking by your side, the blessing will continue to multiply, to grow, to overflow, until your life becomes a river of miracles for generations to come. Beloved, stay with me, because after the release at 8 p.m., something even greater begins to happen. The world starts to notice you. Authority figures, leaders, and decision-makers look at your life with wonder. They see something they cannot explain, favor that no man can manufacture, abundance that no system can deny, and a light that cannot be hidden. Don't scroll, don't skip, because this part carries a secret. Archangel Michael is saying, "My child, the wealth was only the beginning. Now heaven will open doors you never knew existed. People in high places will be drawn to you, not because of your power, but because of the mark of heaven on your name." Picture it, phone calls coming that change your life, invitations arriving from people you once thought unreachable, contracts being placed in your hands without struggle. Your presence will shock them, your story will inspire them, and your blessing will leave them speechless. They will say, "We have never seen anything like this before." Stay with me till the end, because this is more than opportunity. It is destiny aligning. Archangel Michael walks beside you into boardrooms, into meetings, into encounters, and his wings spread over you like a shield. He whispers, "Child, speak with courage, walk with confidence, for heaven has gone before you." Imagine doors opening without you knocking. Imagine people fighting to bless you. Imagine systems rearranging themselves to make room for you. This is not chance, this is the ripple of the 8 p.m. release. The $66 million was the seed, but the fruit is influence, authority, and recognition that comes directly from heaven. So stay here, don't move, because this is your confirmation. From this night forward, you will not chase doors, doors will chase you. You will not beg for opportunities, opportunities will beg for you. You will not try to prove yourself, heaven has already proved you. And Archangel Michael stands as your witness. This child is chosen, this destiny is sealed, and nothing will reverse it. Beloved soul, stay with me, because now we move deeper, beyond the money, beyond the open doors, into the very heart of who you are. The $66 million blessing that fell at 8 p.m. has not only touched your life outside, it has transformed your spirit within. Don't scroll, don't skip, because this is the part where heaven rewrites your identity. No longer do you carry the weight of fear. No longer do you live with the echo of lack. Instead, your spirit is clothed with peace, your heart is wrapped in joy, and your mind shines with divine confidence. Archangel Michael speaks softly now, his voice tender but strong. "My child, wealth may fill your hands, but heaven fills your soul." This blessing was never just about possessions, it was about positioning. Now you are positioned as a light, a pillar, a chosen one who carries heaven wherever you go. Stay with me, because I want you to feel this change inside you. The anxiety that once woke you at night has dissolved. The questions that once tormented your mind have vanished. In their place rests a calm like still waters, a joy that cannot be stolen, a certainty that cannot be shaken. Picture yourself walking with your head lifted high, not from pride but from purpose. Imagine entering rooms and your very presence shifts the atmosphere. People feel peace when you arrive. They sense hope when you speak. They find courage when they look at you. This is the inner transformation of heaven's release. Wait and remain with me till the end, because what you carry now is more valuable than gold. It is identity, it is destiny, it is heaven's mark upon your soul. You are no longer just someone waiting for blessings. You are the blessing. You are no longer just a seeker. You are a carrier. You are no longer just chosen. You are commissioned. Archangel Michael spreads his wings and whispers again, "Child, you are radiant. You are unstoppable. You are covered in divine glory. From this day forward, peace, joy, and confidence will never leave you. So don't move, don't scroll, stay here, because this is the core of your miracle." A quiet shift is taking place within you, the kind that doesn't announce itself loudly but changes everything it touches. Something inside has started to settle into strength, clarity, and a deeper sense of self-worth that can no longer be ignored. It feels as if a new presence around your life is guiding you toward balance, where your energy no longer feels scattered but aligned. You are beginning to notice how your outlook is changing, how situations that once felt heavy now seem easier to understand and release. There is a growing sense of calm confidence in how you carry yourself, and people around you are starting to respond differently without even realizing why. Where there was once doubt, there is now steadiness. Where there was hesitation, there is quiet certainty. You no longer feel the need to chase approval or force connections that do not naturally fit your path. Instead, life appears to be arranging itself in a more meaningful order, bringing you closer to those who truly understand your presence and value your authenticity. Relationships begin to feel more honest, conversations more genuine, and intentions more transparent. You are stepping into a phase where emotional clarity replaces confusion, and where respect becomes something naturally given rather than demanded. Even in silence, your presence carries weight, not through effort but through the calm strength you have been building within yourself. This is not about sudden miracles but about inner transformation, reflecting outward in subtle yet powerful ways. As you continue forward, you may find that what is meant for you no longer feels distant, but naturally drawn toward your life with ease and alignment. Imagine people entering your life who see your value, who honor your presence, who celebrate your soul, not just your success. Wait and remain until the end, because heaven is setting you apart. You are becoming a beacon that attracts the right souls while repelling the wrong ones. The love that comes to you now will not drain you, it will heal you. The relationships that enter your life now will not break you, they will build you. The respect you receive now is not temporary, it is eternal, because it is sealed by heaven itself. Archangel Michael spreads his wings and says with joy, "Child, you are no longer invisible. You are seen, you are honored, you are loved, and every connection from this moment forward is divinely chosen. So don't scroll, don't turn away, stay here, because this is part of your miracle." At 8 p.m., heaven didn't just give you money, it gave you love, respect, and relationships that will carry you into your destiny without fear, without loneliness, without loss. Beloved soul, don't scroll, stay with me, because what happened at 8 p.m. was not only for today, it was for tomorrow, for generations, for eternity. When heaven released $66 million into your life, it was not just a deposit of wealth, it was the planting of a legacy that will ripple through time, carrying your name with honor. Imagine your children walking on paths that are smoother than the ones you had to climb. Imagine your grandchildren rising on wings you built through your faith, your patience, your endurance. Every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered, every trial you overcame has been turned into inheritance, not just in money, but in destiny. Stay with me, because Archangel Michael is declaring, "My child, tonight your family name has been rewritten in heaven's books. From this day forward, you are no longer remembered for struggle, you are remembered for triumph. Your generations will not inherit chains, they will inherit crowns. They will not carry debts, they will carry blessings." Picture your legacy: schools, foundations, homes, and stories being built in your name. People speaking of you long after you are gone, saying, "This was the one chosen by heaven. This was the one who carried light. This was the one who turned a broken line into a blessed line." Wait and remain till the end, because this part is the most powerful. The $66 million is not just money, it is a seed of immortality. It plants your influence in the soil of eternity. It ensures that your name will never fade, your family will never fall, your destiny will never be forgotten. Archangel Michael smiles as he spreads his wings over your lineage. Child, you are the root of a new tree, and this tree will bear fruit forever. Nations will rest in its shade, generations will eat of its fruit, and heaven will guard it until the end of time. So don't scroll, don't move away, stay here, because you must know this: what heaven gave you at 8 p.m. is bigger than you, bigger than today, bigger than this lifetime. It is a legacy that will echo across centuries, sealed by heaven, guarded by angels, and remembered with eternal honor. Beloved soul, don't scroll, stay with me, because what was released at 8 p.m. tonight is not only visible on earth, it is written in heaven's eternal books. The scrolls of glory now carry your name, shining brighter than gold, sealed by the hand of God, and guarded by the sword of Archangel Michael. Listen closely, because this is beyond imagination. Every angel in heaven has witnessed the decree. They saw your patience, they saw your faith, they saw your tears, and now they celebrate your victory. The $66 million miracle is not just wealth, it is your testimony, forever written in heaven's history. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is declaring, "My child, the blessing has been recorded. It cannot be erased. It cannot be reversed. Even if the earth forgets, heaven remembers. Even if people doubt, heaven celebrates. Even if time moves forward, eternity holds your story." Picture the great book of remembrance being opened, your name glowing across its pages. Angels lifting their voices in songs of triumph, declaring, "This is the chosen one. This is the faithful one. This is the child who received heaven's abundance at the appointed hour." Don't move, don't scroll, because this is the truth. Your story is no longer ordinary. It is eternal. Every act of generosity you release from this blessing will be multiplied and recorded. Every soul you touch will echo in eternity. Many spiritual traditions suggest that every good intention you plant becomes a lasting mark in the unseen order of life, something that cannot easily fade. In that sense, a guardian presence is often imagined as watching over those moments when change quietly unfolds. It is said that your identity, your path, and even your quiet efforts are remembered in a way that cannot be erased by hardship or doubt. Some people describe certain hours of their life as turning points, where everything begins to feel different, as if the universe itself had paused to acknowledge them. In these reflections, symbols of light, protection, and guidance are used to express the feeling of being supported through uncertainty. One might imagine a calm presence walking beside them, offering reassurance and strength, guiding them toward a sense of purpose and inner stability. In that symbolic space, what matters is not dramatic events or material measures, but the feeling of being seen, valued, and carried forward by something greater than oneself. It becomes a reminder that growth often happens quietly, and that meaning is built through persistence, faith in progress, and the courage to continue even when the outcome is unclear. Ultimately, these ideas point toward a simple message: that your journey is still unfolding, and whatever you are building within yourself carries significance beyond what you can immediately see. We can understand these thoughts as encouragement to reflect, to stay grounded, and to recognize small steps forward, as part of a larger personal story that develops over time, with patience and awareness of inner growth. God himself leans forward, his voice like thunder wrapped in love, and he says, "Child, well done. You endured, you believed, you waited, and now you are sealed in victory forever." The angels erupt in song, the heavens roar with joy, and eternity itself bends to celebrate your story. Picture yourself there, your head lifted high, not in pride but in gratitude. The scroll of your life is opened, glowing with light, and every blessing is recorded as permanent. The $66 million that fell at 8 p.m. is more than wealth. It is written as a sign that heaven favored you, heaven trusted you, heaven crowned you. Archangel Michael stands tall beside you, his sword blazing, his voice declaring, "Child, you are covered, you are chosen, you are victorious. Nothing shall be taken from you, nothing shall be erased. Forever you are marked in heaven's books." Don't scroll, don't skip, stay with me, because you must know this: your story is not just for earth, it is for eternity. The angels will tell it, heaven will record it, and generations will remember it. You are sealed, you are established, and you are forever under the covering of heaven. So hear this one last time. At 8 p.m., heaven opened, the miracle descended, and your destiny was sealed forever. And now you stand not only blessed, not only abundant, but victorious, hand in hand with Archangel Michael, in the eternal presence of God. Beloved soul, don't scroll, stay with me, because the story does not end at the throne, it begins anew. After being sealed in heaven's books, after standing hand in hand with Archangel Michael before God, you return to your life, carrying something far greater than wealth. You carry the atmosphere of heaven itself. Imagine waking each day, knowing the throne remembers your name, knowing the angels are dispatched on your behalf, knowing that the same power that opened heaven at 8 p.m. still surrounds you. Every step feels lighter, every breath feels deeper, every day carries miracles woven into it. Stay with me, because Archangel Michael is not leaving your side. Each morning, he stands at your doorway, his wings spread wide, whispering, "Child, today is another chapter of blessing. Today you will see favor. Today you will walk in peace. Today heaven moves with you. You are no longer hoping for miracles. You are living inside them." Don't scroll, because this is what few ever experience. The $66 million blessing was the sign, but the true miracle is the constant flow. Opportunities you never imagined begin to arrive uninvited. People you never thought would notice you now honor your name. Doors that were once shut are permanently open. You walk as a carrier of heaven's fragrance, and everywhere you go, environments shift. Archangel Michael declares, "My child, your life is not measured by what you hold, but by what you release. Every blessing you touch will multiply, every gift you share will increase, and every word you speak will carry weight in both heaven and earth." Picture this: angels walking with you into every place, guiding your decisions, surrounding your family, filling your home with peace. Nights are no longer heavy, they are filled with dreams that reveal heaven's secrets. Days are no longer rushed, they are filled with divine alignments, moments where heaven and earth meet just for you. So stay with me till the end, because this is the truth. Your story is now eternal overflow. You are no longer chasing miracles, miracles are chasing you. You are no longer searching for favor, favor has built a home in your life. You are no longer waiting for proof, you are the proof. Archangel Michael stands close, his voice steady and sure. "Child, the seal has been set, the blessing has been given, and the journey has only begun. From this day forward, you will never walk empty. From this day forward, you will never be alone. From this day forward, you will live in the river of heaven's abundance." Beloved soul, Don't scroll. Stay with me, because the blessing that began at 8 p.m. has grown beyond your home, beyond your family, beyond your community. It has now reached nations. Your name is no longer just spoken in whispers. It is carried across borders, remembered in lands you have never stepped into, honored by people you have never met. Archangel Michael declares, "My child, heaven did not release this miracle only for your city. It was for the world. Nations will see your light, kings will hear of your story, and rulers will marvel at the abundance you carry." Stay with this thought, because it carries weight. Imagine your story traveling far beyond familiar places, being spoken of in regions you have never visited, reaching people who have never met you yet feel its impact. Picture gratitude appearing in unexpected corners of the world, where acts of kindness connected to you create relief, opportunity, and hope. What once felt like a single moment of change now grows into a wider ripple, touching communities and shaping perspectives across borders. A turning point like this is not just about numbers or timing, but about momentum that carries meaning into places you never planned to reach. It feels as if unseen guidance is opening paths ahead, aligning circumstances, and bringing chances that once felt distant into reality. In that sense, every step forward becomes part of a larger unfolding, where influence naturally extends beyond its origin. Imagine arriving in new environments and being received with respect, your presence recognized not for spectacle, but for the positive effects tied to your journey. Over time, that influence expands outward like waves, gradually reaching wider audiences and new territories. What begins as a personal shift transforms into a broader story of growth, visibility, and recognition. Eventually, what was once private becomes shared, and what was once limited becomes far-reaching, reflecting how deeply one path can evolve when opportunity and timing align. All of this reflects how a single moment can expand into a lasting journey, shaped by timing, openness, resilience, and the unexpected connections that turn personal progress into a wider experience shared across places, people, and possibilities that continue unfolding ahead with lasting impact. Nations will rise because of you. Generations will remember you, and heaven will guard you as your story travels across the earth. Beloved soul, stay with me, because the $66 million blessing released at 8 p.m. is no longer just a miracle in your life. It has become a testimony that awakens hearts everywhere. What began as your personal breakthrough is now a signal fire in the spirit, drawing people out of darkness into light, out of despair into hope, out of silence into praise. Don't scroll, because this is important. Archangel Michael is saying, "My child, your story is no longer just yours. It is a message. It will cause souls to turn toward heaven. It will cause weary hearts to believe again. It will cause broken spirits to rise with new strength." Stay with me till the end, because what you carry now is revival. When people see the light on you, they will ask, "How did this happen?" And your answer will point upward. Your story will lead them to the throne. Your blessing will become their inspiration. Your miracle is not a secret. It is a spark that ignites awakening wherever it travels. Picture it, crowds gathering not for entertainment, but for hope, listening to the story of how heaven marked you at 8 p.m. Strangers who once gave up on faith will feel their hearts burn again. Families who thought heaven forgot them will be reminded of love. Nations that walked in shadows will see your light and rise toward the truth. Archangel Michael spreads his wings across the horizon and shouts, "Child, you are not only blessed, you are chosen as a voice. Your abundance will feed bodies, yes, but your story will feed souls, and through you, multitudes will know heaven is real." So remain. Don't scroll. Don't move away. Because this is your highest calling. What happened at 8 p.m. was not just wealth, not just honor, not just legacy. It was an awakening. You are now a carrier of light, a vessel of truth, a flame that spreads from heart to heart until the world is touched. Beloved soul, don't scroll. Stay with me, because the journey does not stop with awakening others. Heaven is never finished when it begins to bless. After the $66 million miracle at 8 p.m., after the nations turned their eyes to your story, now heaven is pouring out even more. Miracles upon miracles, gifts upon gifts, blessings upon blessings. Archangel Michael declares, "My child, the river has not ended, it has only begun to overflow. For every seed you release, a forest will rise. For every prayer you whisper, a miracle will bloom. For every step you take, heaven will respond with favor. Stay with me, because this part is vital. Your health is renewed, your strength is multiplied, your years are lengthened. Where there was once weakness, now there is power. Where there was once sickness, now there is healing. Where there was once fear, now there is courage. You are walking in a new body, a new mind, a new spirit, all covered in light. Don't scroll, don't move, because Michael is still guarding you. His sword is raised higher than ever, his wings are stretched wider than before. He stands at your side, commanding armies of angels, ensuring no harm comes near, no shadow touches your light, no enemy steals your blessing. Every step is under surveillance of heaven itself. Picture it, doors of miracles opening daily, unexpected surprises arriving at your doorstep, sudden breakthroughs catching you off guard with joy. Imagine waking each morning to discover new gifts, new opportunities, new reasons to lift your head and smile. This is not a one-time blessing. It is a lifestyle of divine overflow. Wait and stay with me till the end, because you must hear this. Heaven is rewarding you not only for your faith, but for your obedience. You did not scroll past this message. You did not ignore the call. And because of that, heaven sealed you with a covenant. Archangel Michael says, "Child, from this day forward, you will walk in miracles as naturally as you breathe. So remain here, because this is the truth. You are now a walking testimony, a living miracle, a chosen vessel. Your health, your wealth, your peace, your protection, your purpose, everything is multiplied. And every time you step forward, heaven steps with you, ensuring your journey never runs dry. Beloved soul, don't scroll. Stay with me, because this is the highest level of your journey. The $66 million, released at 8 p.m., was only the doorway. The miracles that followed were only the signs. The protection of Archangel Michael was only the beginning. Now, God Himself bends near to entrust you with something greater than wealth. He gives you secrets, mysteries, and revelations hidden since the foundation of the world. Stay with me, because this is sacred. Archangel Michael whispers with awe, "Child, heaven does not reveal mysteries to everyone. But because you believed, because you waited, because you remained, you are trusted. You are chosen to see what many longed to see but could not." Picture it, the throne room glowing brighter, scrolls being unrolled, and God's own hand pointing to mysteries sealed for generations. Secrets of destiny, treasures of wisdom, revelations of purpose are being whispered into your spirit. You hear truths that transform your mind. You see visions that rewrite your future. You carry understanding that no book on earth could give you. Don't scroll, because this is the most powerful moment yet. A message speaks of divine trust rather than simple blessing. It suggests a calling where abundance, healing, and purpose are placed in your hands, not as possession, but as responsibility. What arrives in your life is meant to move through you, shaping not only your path, but also the paths of others. Prosperity becomes influence, and influence becomes a way to uplift generations. In this perspective, you are not merely receiving life's gifts, but actively participating in their unfolding, carrying insight that turns moments into meaning and silence into guidance. There is a sense of unseen support surrounding your journey, as if higher forces align with your thoughts and intentions, opening doors where once there were only walls. With this awareness comes a deeper reminder: strength is not only in achievement, but in humility. In the quiet way, wisdom is shared, and light is offered without demand for recognition. Every step forward becomes part of a larger story, written beyond time, where choices echo into legacy. You are encouraged to see yourself as both learner and guide, shaped by experience, while also shaping what comes next. In this unfolding, life is no longer random but deeply intentional, and your presence becomes a point of transformation for others. What you carry is not temporary. It is enduring purpose, a quiet flame that continues beyond moments, beyond challenges, and beyond change itself. Over time, this understanding deepens, revealing that every experience has been shaping you for this role, and every setback was preparing strength you now carry with clarity and grace, moving forward with quiet confidence and steady purpose, each step of the way.